He is violating the law once again. Another patently unlawful move by a president of the United States who seems to be more concerned about taking a stroke off his golf game than respecting the rule of law. Let me explain. Now, as you know, the inspectors general play a crucial role in making sure that our federal government operates according to rules, procedures, and regulations. They ensure essentially that the government is not only operating within the guidelines, but that there are no issues of fraud, waste, abuse, and so on. Now, it's also true that inspectors general are nominated by the President of the United States, although most of them are also subject to congressional approval, and they serve at the pleasure of the President of the United States, which implies that the President of the United States can remove them. But that's where the catch is, and once again, Trump seems to think that he's the king, but he's not. Because inspectors general are so important and because their work needs to be removed from any other pressure or impulse from outside undue sources, they need to be absolutely autonomous in what they do. And that's where this act, the Inspector General Act of 1978, comes into play. Because while it's true that inspectors general can be removed by the president, the current president, President Trump, may have forgotten that the Inspector General Act contains Section 3B, which once again states that the president can remove inspector generals, but that removal is subject to a very specific procedure. And specifically, that procedure has two elements. Number one, a time element. Number two, an oversight element. The time element requires notice to be given to Congress, 30 days to be specific, before an inspector general can be removed. And number two, Congress needs to have oversight into the reasons why that removal is considered necessary by the executive. And it's clear why this procedure is in place. It's in place to make sure that the President of the United States doesn't use his or her power to do exactly what Trump seems to be doing now, and that is getting rid of people that are getting in the way of him doing whatever he wants to do. In those 30 days, Congress can question the removal, question the reasons for the removal, and push back if they want to. Will they? Well, considering how Congress has been acting with regards to unbridled power of the President of the United States over the last few months, I'm going to say this is unlikely, but we'll see, and maybe democracy will once again surprise us all.